Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. A little public service announcement first. This is not a paid promotion. This is to let you know so you understand how to interact with these people. This was a comment on, I think it was the last video that I uploaded that I wanted to share with you because I think it's really important. I was talking about the CBA and the conflict with Unrivaled and so forth. And as you can see here, if I can pump this up a little bit. And this is from Cody Banks on Twitter. I didn't realize that was him, but he's like, "Hey, that was me. Congrats." So I think this is really important, and it kind of, I think it was Annika said it kind of reminded her of like was it the nature videos or something? Is that what we had here, Anna? That what we decided on? I can't find it, but it was something like that. And so I wanted to read this. I wanted to read this off for you because I wanted to share this. I thought it might be helpful with you when you're dealing with the Hatelins, when you're dealing with the slows in a conversation. I think it's important to understand, how to approach them, how to connect with them emotionally. Good sir, when explaining the ins and outs of this complex situation to the slows, who are unable to comprehend something as simple and as plain to see as a conflict of interest, it is imperative that you do not incorporate such lofty verbiage as fiduciary. If you do, in fact, hope to win some over to your position regarding the matter, you would be better off saying like and you know 20 to 30 times a minute, a la Angel Reese, who is much revered among the slows. I hope this helps. I'm sorry. I wish I didn't still have a little bit of a scratchy throat. I might have been able to do better with the whole like nature documentary vibe. That's kind of what I was going for. That's what I can see when you can see like the animals doing some certain things and you have the narrator. But anyway, I thought I'd share that. It is important. Yeah, there are a plethora of words that you can use when having a conversation with someone, and it is important to meet them on their level when discussing these things in hopes of being able to make a connection, in hopes of being able that they will understand what it is you're talking about and where you're coming from. So anyway, I just thought it was important to share that with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you approach the slows? Welcome back, of course. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate it. So we got to talk about Caitlin Clark. We have to talk about the position that she is in with the WNBA and how it is a defining moment, not just for the league. This is not a defining moment just for the league. This is a defining moment for Caitlin Clark and the future of the league and the future of Caitlin Clark. Now, we all know, and I completely understand that elevating the WNBA, securing the future for the WNBA, helping it move to that next level, getting more fans for the entire league, all of these things are really, really important for Caitlin Clark. Completely. I think we all know she grew up watching players like Maya Moore, watching the WNBA, revering the league, revering the players that are in it, wanting to be a part of it and wanting to see it grow, which I completely, totally understand. That being said, Caitlin, Katie, if I may, Caitlin Clark Kent, it is time to step back and look around and understand your impact, understand the leverage that you now have that you might never have again, and what that leverage can mean to your ultimate goal of growing the WNBA, elevating the WNBA to another level so that players can make a better living, so that you get more people watching, you get more fans, you get people in the stands, all of those things that you want, because we know just by playing that you are elevating the level of the game and the skill of the game from the players coming behind you that are watching you, that are idolizing you, that are trying to imitate your game at the younger levels, and now they're going to have 4 or 5, 8, 10 years of development before they hit the WNBA, and then everything is going to change. But in order to do that, you need to use that leverage that you now have. You need to have conversations, and I get that it's tricky because of the players union and because of what players might think, but I'm talking about you using your leverage to improve the league, to improve not just what the players get, which is of course very, very important, but that understanding of setting everyone else up for success in the future. You need to have conversations with Kathy Engelbert. Okay, you have completely changed everything about the WNBA. You have completely changed everything about this league in terms of fandom, in terms of ratings, in terms of skill level, all these things we talked about. You came into this league as a number one pick that was different than anything else the league had ever seen. You have fans for a reason that is different than anything else the league has ever seen. You brought in how many 22, 24, 26, I forget the exact number, million viewer games in your rookie season alone, when there hadn't been one since Candace Parker's very first game in 2008. You brought 3.44 million viewers to the WNBA All-Star game. You brought sellout after sellout to record attendance at your games. And the league has shunned you. The league has tried to diminish you. The league has tried to hurt you physically. And it is time for you to take a step back and say, hey, you know what? You need me as much. And I get it, Caitlin, as much as you love the WNBA and that's where you want to play. You need to let the league know you need me more than I need you. And we need to make changes. And here are the changes I want to see. And of course, I think one thing I will absolutely give the players, and I think we all agree on this. Now, I'm a little irked at the players because it's clear we all know they're trying to rewrite history, and it's convenient the timing that now they're coming out about the referees when they just spent 20, almost 30 years being very proud of the physicality of the WNBA. When Caitlin would get hurt or people would complain about the no calls against Caitlin in her rookie year, they talk about, well, it's a physical league, and they would laugh it off and be like, ha ha, that's just the way we play in this league. You got to be tough, you got to be physical, and all of that. So it's a little disingenuous for them to say it. However, the fact that they are saying it, the fact that all the fans agree with, if not happy with the players who are putting out the message, they agree mostly with the message. Caitlin Clark needs to use that leverage she has, put her foot down and say, hey, Kathy, we need to see these changes with the officiating. There will be no CBA without it. And, well, maybe she can't say it like that because but she can say there will be no me without it. I will not be playing in the WNBA in 2026 if we don't make these changes. I am tired of going out there and being tackled, grabbed, smacked, blindsided, and on and on and on every single time I have the basketball. I cannot move. Injuries are happening to star players above and beyond just me. This impacts ratings, which impacts revenue. It is not good for the players. It is not good for the WNBA. That is where I would start with number one. She can, get involved as much as she wants with other things, but she needs to lay down some ground rules going forward with the WNBA and say, look, if you want to capitalize on this generational moment, on this league defining moment in terms of what the future is going to be versus what the past was, this is what we need to do. And she needs to lay out some demands for the WNBA and say, hey, you have to meet these. These are reasonable. These are important. You need to meet them because I can play basketball elsewhere. I have that kind of star power. I don't need you. You need me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you checking out this video. As always, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate it. Go have the day you deserve.